I'll film some of this, hope y'all can see it. So I'm gonna take my little prior here and kind of work at this corner edge here and get it. I'm gonna try not to, if I can get my finger in there and kind of pull it, it might be better to do it with the plastic, but you can hear that kind of popping out already. And it's got a little push down, so if you push down on it on the top, on the clip, it'll pop out a lot easier. And then I'll just kind of pull it out a little bit. Same thing with this one. Gotta find out where the little clip is and push down on it and kind of pull it loose. Kind of keep going along. And they're coming out pretty easy because they're obviously extremely rusty and not in good shape. And then I got my last one over here. There we go. And if you push down on it when you're prying, you can get it out. I'm not worried about keeping these nice, so I can just, they're obviously kind of a thin metal, so you can bend them as you need to. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna bend them up to get them out of there. And I may be able to do this without pulling the door panel off, but it did make it a little easier to push the glass back and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here, but pretty much got that one clear. There we go. Now I got it clear, kind of pull it up a little bit. Let's go try on it just a little bit. That's got it where I want it. Nice and easy because you got all this paint around here. I already see one spot I kind of chipped when I first popped it, so. Some of these things are kind of a pain in the butt, but there we go. So you can kind of bend them up a little bit. Got that first one out. You can see it's kind of sticking up there. The big thing is I don't want to damage the holes where the new ones are going to go. And you can notice on the other one, I kind of had to twist it down, so probably twisting this one up like that. See, we'll twist it up, pull it towards you if you're in the inside of the door. These things are so brittle. Look at it; they're just falling apart. Old and brittle they are. I'm gonna pry up on it like that, and it'll come out. Turn it, pry it a little bit. And they're pretty bendy. And so we got the outer one out of there. Like I said, we're gonna clean the interior and clean all this up before we get ready to do the car show. Now it'll be a lot easier to get this one. I said same thing. I'm gonna see if I can just pry it up with my finger a little bit to keep from hitting the paint, see if there's a kind of weak spot. Maybe there's a weak spot right here. Find out where my clip is. There's a clip right there. So if you can push down on that clip, there we go. Push down on the clip. There's one right here. And who knows how old these things are. I bet these are probably the original ones that are in here. So these things are older than I am. And these things were sprayed with the truck. And that's, it was done prior to me buying it. Not really the way you can do it. There we go. That one off. And we should have one more. I would recommend a rubber tool if you're gonna do it. This one should be a lot easier to get out of there just because now we have the extra room. Pull it out. There you go. And that's how y'all pop those out. Like I said, I would probably use like a rubber or plastic tool. It's probably gonna save your paint a little bit. We are gonna get this thing resprayed eventually, at least a clear coat on it. I might be able to get them. I'll probably just go ahead and pull the door panel off. It seems like it made it a little easier. So I'll pop this door panel off real quick, and then I'll show y'all just popping them in, at least one of them, and then we'll go to doing the other stuff we got to do. All right, so got everything off on the inside here. You can't see that, but just kind of showing y'all just a little bit of popping this thing in. Let me get my little freaking pry tool. Here we go. So I've already got it back behind the seal here, and I've got this first one pretty set, and you can hear it kind of pop in there. And like I said, remember that you get it on the outside of this window here and on the inside of this seal here, and then just kind of work slowly down. You'll have to kind of turn it, push that window back, and you can kind of put your fingers up in there on the inside of the door panel and kind of push it out. Now be careful, you don't want to break your glass, but you want to line it up, obviously, and then you can kind of just twist it and pop it in there. I might have to, they kind of shift a little bit. You may want to shift it back. So this thing's got to go on the outside of here, so that kind of makes it difficult here. So let me see if I can get this one in. Let's see if I can work it in there. I might be able to reach. I got long freaking fingers, so I might be able to reach up underneath to help guide it into the hole there. That's what she said. There we go. It's getting in there-ish. There we go. And if you push down on that little button that's on there, should go in there. And we'll hear a pop here in a second. Try to get this thing in there right. Ah, shoot. Pop back out on me. These things are kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. And this one would probably help do better if it was starting to kind of go in there as well. Just kind of push them down in there a little bit. You can turn them, twist them a little bit. Now it should set in there a little better. Try to get this one lined up. It's kind of important to get these holes lined up. And this one's wanting to cheat in here again, so I might have to bend it a little bit. There it goes. That'd be about what we want. And I decided to do the inside one first. I think that might make it a little easier. That whichever one you do second, it's gonna be hard to do just because you're working with less clearance now. Now let's see if I can get this thing. Kind of push it down in there. There it goes. And that one's set down. This one's set down. Now I'll work on this one. I don't know if I can reach. Yeah, there it goes. Got my hand stuck. Pry on a little bit. And there you hear it pop. So we're getting the inside one in good. And then this last one, which was a pain in the ass. And the other one, pry in there. There it goes. You heard it kind of pop and click. And I did get it right this time. I'll show y'all. So you have that curved edge on these things. Where's my new one at there? You've got the curved edges. That's obviously going to go up along the back side of the window here, away from the quarter window. It'll curve right up in here, and you'll want to put it on the inside of this. And then, obviously I ran it down, and you pop it in place along the way. And then here by the little quarter window, it needs to go on the outside here. And then now I'll pull this window out as much as possible and then do the outer one. But I'll save y'all all that. That'll probably be the end of this thing. Like I said, I'll film something else because I'm gonna be, right after this, I'll be cleaning the truck up and probably try to do, like, clean up a little bit of the wiring. It's one thing that I really need to do. I like popping the hood and like seeing clean wiring, but you know, I would say I haven't been able to get to a lot of it on this truck, but we're gonna start working on that. Probably when we start doing the air suspension, when we get stuff broken down, we'll really crank after that. But that's pretty much that. Just button it back up, like once you get both seals in, and that's it. So you guys be good. Hope you're doing well. I have some more videos tomorrow from the first car show. Do some walking around and all that good stuff. But we're out here. Peace.